Hello friends, and welcome to Learning is Fun, the classroom. I'm so glad that you're here today. Today we have so many fun things to do. If you can see right behind me, we're gonna learn about a letter and something that goes with the letter. So let's start out our classroom today with our weather chart. Are you ready? Let's go. Here's our weather chart, and today is not snowy. Is it snowy where you are? It is rainy here. Is it raining where you are at? We don't get a lot of rain, but today it is raining. That's pretty exciting. What time of day is it? I guess we could look up at our clock to figure that out. Let's check the time. Here it is 2 o'clock. 2, 1, 2. So let's move our little hand to the 2. 2. And with a 2 for 2 o'clock, there are 2 zeros at the end. 2 zeros. And that goes on the 12 with our long hand. So now that we know it is 2 o'clock, we can put our red arrow, either sunrise, midday, or sunset. It's just a little bit past midday if it is 2 p.m. We're gonna put it right here. Now we need to figure out what the temperature is. Today is not as hot as it normally is here. So we're gonna move our little arrow all the way up to 80 degrees. Today is warm. Now, if you're from somewhere else, maybe this is hot weather to you. But here where I'm from, in Texas, this is only warm weather. So we're gonna put today is warm. Last but not least is what season we are in. We are in the season summer. Perfect! Now we're ready to go learn our letter of the day. Our letter of the day is letter F. F is for fire truck. Fire truck. Do you like fire trucks? Me too. They are so cool, and they are normally red. I have a red shirt on. Fire trucks are really awesome. So I want to tell you all about them. Are you ready? Do you know who drives fire trucks? Do you know? They have a very special name. Firefighters. And they fight fires. They protect us from fires. Do you want to know something really cool that they get to wear? Okay, if you're sure. Cool hats! Oh my goodness, look how awesome. It has a shield and it protects them from fire. Fire! I know, it's amazing. The next thing that I want to tell you that is so cool, fire trucks are big. They're not little, they're big. And that means they can fit 8 firefighters on them. 8 of them. We should count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's pretty awesome that 8 people could fit on a fire truck. Firefighters' main job is to protect us all from fires. So they have to have lots of equipment and lots of things on their truck. Do you want to hear what they have to have with them? Okay, I'm gonna tell you a few different things. The first thing, number 1, are hoses. Hoses have water in them, right? Yes. The second second thing are ladders, a big ladder so they can reach very high places. The third thing are fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers help put out fires too. And the fourth thing are first aid kits. So first aid kits have lots of really cool fun things in them, like band-aids and wipes and different stuff to help you if you're hurt. There are way more things that they have to have on their fire trucks, but those are just a few of them. Now, I want to teach you one more thing about fire trucks and fire. So right behind me, there's all these pretty colors. You see a lot of orange, you see a lot of yellow, but what other color do you see? That's right, blue. Now, a lot of times we think, blue means cold. Guess what? Can I tell you something so important? Blue, when it's with fire, is hot. It's very, very, very hot, which means if we see fire that has blue, it's not cold like our minds might tell us. It's hot. So we do not want to touch it. We never want to touch fire, right? Right. We do not touch fire. That's not a good idea. Now that we've learned some really awesome and fun things about fire trucks, I think that we should make a fire truck. Does that sound pretty awesome? I'm going to tell you everything that you're going to need for this fun fire truck craft. The first thing that you're going to need for this craft are popsicle sticks. Then you're going to need pipe cleaners. You might need, depending on the color of your popsicle sticks, a red marker. You're also going to need black paper, just plain black paper. And last, you're gonna need glue. Are you ready? Come closer. Let's do our craft. It looks like we are all ready now. Now, normally popsicle sticks are not red. So what I'm gonna do is use my red marker to color them. I've already colored some of them, but I wanted to show you what it looks like. It works perfectly. See? Now that we have that colored, we're gonna use our glue. Now remember, when we're doing certain crafts, sometimes we need a grown-up's help, and that's okay. We're gonna glue right along here. And then we're gonna put our popsicle sticks together. And we're just gonna keep doing that. Perfect. Now, the next thing we have to do is make our ladder. One thing I forgot to tell you was that we were gonna need scissors. And once again, scissors are something that we might need an adult for. So make sure if you're gonna use scissors to ask. We're gonna cut our pipe cleaner right in half. Then we're gonna cut it in half again. The best way to learn how to cut in half is to fold it right down the middle. Fold our pipe cleaner and cut. So now that we have two smaller pieces of pipe cleaner, we're gonna cut the other half. Then this one we get to cut in half again, and this one too. Now that we have all of our pieces, we're gonna use these two longer pieces for the outside of the ladder. You can either use the tiny pieces and glue them like this to make our ladder, laying them right across, or we can fold them. I'm going to just use the pipe cleaner and fold it over and just bend it over the long piece. Then, once you've finished, you'll have your ladder. We're gonna let this dry still and move on to our next piece, which is with a blue pipe cleaner. We're gonna fold our blue pipe cleaner in half as well and cut it right down the middle. This is pretty fun what we're gonna get to do with this one. So we're gonna take it in our finger just like this. Twist it around our finger, twist, twist. There we go, our twisted pipe cleaner. Now on the very end of this blue, we're gonna take our other black pipe cleaner and cut a very small little piece. And then we're going to put it at the end of our blue pipe cleaner, just like this. We're going to cut our black paper. Remember, once again, if you have to use scissors, to ask a grown-up. We're gonna cut it into circles. I'm gonna cut 2 round circles. 2 circles. I'm gonna glue our circles right on the very bottom popsicle sticks. These circles are going to be the wheels. Now that we have that part done, we get to glue our ladder on. Put that right on the back of the fire truck. Then we have our hose. We're gonna glue our fire hose right to the top. Now we're gonna take our black paper one more time and make a square. We're gonna glue our square to the very front for a window. Now, if you don't have black pipe cleaners or a blue pipe cleaner and you have other colors, you can do that. You can make it special however you want. So while it's drying, we're just gonna cut right around. And if we wanna leave it on the black paper, we can, or we can take it off, but I like mine on the black paper. This is what your fire truck will look like right before it's fully dry. Now that we've made our awesome fire trucks, I think it's time for a song. What do you think? Okay, let's go!
Here comes a fire truck driving down the street. Here comes a fire truck, beep, beep, beep. Here comes a fire truck, look at it go. Here comes a fire truck, wave hello. Here comes a fire truck driving down the street. Here comes a fire truck, beep, beep, beep. Here comes a fire truck, look at it go. Here comes a fire truck, wave hello.
Now that we have sung that super fun song, I think it's time to learn something new. How many of you know what patterns are? Patterns are kind of tricky, but they are super fun. Are you ready to learn about patterns? Okay, good. So for this pattern, we are gonna use a fire truck and a firefighter. Fire truck, firefighter. Ooh, firefighter has 2 F's in it. Cool. So for patterns, we have one of something, so one fire truck. Then we have one firefighter. Now, to make a pattern, we are gonna do something called repeating. Repeating means that we are gonna have fire truck, firefighter, fire truck, firefighter. Now, what do you think comes next? Let's listen and see if we can figure it out together. Fire truck, firefighter, fire truck, firefighter. What's next? Fire truck. That's right. Now, what comes after the fire truck? Let's try. Fire truck, firefighter, fire truck, firefighter, fire truck, firefighter. That's right. You guys are so good at this. We have 2 more. So let's see if we can figure out the next 2 at the same time. Do you think you can do it? I think so too. Fire truck, firefighter, fire truck, firefighter, fire truck, firefighter. What are the next 2? Let's see. That's right. A fire truck and then a firefighter. Let's put them up. Fire truck, firefighter. There is a pattern. Let's say it one more time all together. Fire truck, firefighter, fire truck, firefighter, fire truck, firefighter, fire truck, firefighter. Good job! All that learning has made me super hungry. I think it's time for snack. What do you think? This snack is very sugary. The first thing that we're gonna need for this snack is frosting. I have mine in a cool little bag to help pipe it on. But you don't need that. You can just use frosting and a knife. Now, if you use a knife, you're gonna need an adult's help. But that's okay, we can always ask for help, right? The next thing that we're gonna need are pretzels, pretzel sticks. Then we're gonna need some strawberry wafer cookies. The last thing that we're gonna need are these teeny tiny Oreos. Are you ready to go make our super yummy fire truck snack? Okay, come closer. The first thing we're gonna do is take one of our pink wafers. We're pretending that it's red. And we're just gonna go along and put a little bit of frosting. Now, if you're using a butter knife and frosting, just smear it right on the top. We're gonna put the two together. We're gonna take our third wafer cookie and we are going to break it. So it's gonna look like this, 3 high. 1, 2, 3. Now that we have that part done, we're gonna use our delicious pretzel sticks for the very back. Put a little frosting right down the side. Put our pretzel right there. And then a pretzel on the other side. The next part is a little tricky. We're gonna break our pretzels into smaller pieces. Lay them across like this to make our ladder for our fire truck. We'll put a little bit of frosting on the inside of each one to have it stay. It doesn't have to look perfect. Mine doesn't look perfect, but it's certainly going to be delicious. Once they're all in place, we're gonna take our yummy, teeny tiny Oreos. We get to split these Oreos right in half. We're gonna put one half of the Oreo on this side, the other half on this side, flip it around, and do it all over again. If there's not a lot of frosting on one side, you could take a little extra frosting and put it on them. Yum! It looks like our fire truck is all done. Delicious! I can't wait to eat this. I had so much fun hanging out with all of you today. I hope that you enjoyed it and learned lots of new things about fire trucks. I cannot wait for you to come hang out again. But until then, don't forget, learning is fun. I'll see you next time. Bye!